Breaks my heart. It just shattered my heart.
A night meant for fundraising turned into a memorial. A Fort Myers police officer passing away after investigators say he was shot by a Sarasota man. Plus, what we can expect the weather to look like through the night and for your Monday commute, and what you need to know about a major road project starting today on the interstate. Your Suncoast News starts right now.
You're watching ABC 7 News at 6:30.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Adam Cellini, and we start tonight with breaking news out of Sarasota. That is where a death investigation is underway. It's at a home on 17th Street where a crime scene is currently set up. Here is a live look at that scene. According to Police Sergeant Bruce King with Sarasota Police, investigators are looking into the death of a 35-year-old woman at that home. We spoke with a neighbor who says he has never seen police activity at this property before.
I was going to get something to eat, came back, and then I saw an ambulance and then sit out here for a little bit, and then next thing you know, it's like a whole lot of police cars started pulling up. I mean, they brought out the little stretcher, but nobody was on it, and then they left, so, and then now the crime scene unit's over there, so I'm not sure what's going on now.
Now, at this time, we don't know if there will be any criminal charges pending or any known suspects. We are monitoring this situation and will update you on air and through our news app as soon as we learn more. Well, drivers traveling through North Manatee County should expect to see road closures where 275 meets I-75. Construction workers will replace the ramp where drivers exit onto I-75 northbound, and that ramp will be closed for nearly a year starting at midnight tonight. ABC 7's Erica Jackson joins us in the studio with more on how drivers will be diverted and who it could affect. Erica?
Adam, thank you. This right here is the official detour. Drivers heading southbound on I-275 will have to exit onto US 41 northbound, then drive all the way up to East College Avenue in Ruskin, then get back onto I-75 northbound. The Florida Department of Transportation tells us it tries to keep drivers on state roads in order to keep traffic out of local neighborhoods. Construction on the bridge deck is expected to last 10 months to replace the bridge, so crews don't have to keep making frequent small repairs. For drivers who want to stay in Manatee County, you can exit at US 41 northbound and turn right onto Moccasin Wallow Road, and that will lead you right to I-75.
We're doing it to improve safety, to improve the usability of the ramps, because this technology and this style of bridge deck does lead itself to more maintenance that's required.
Coming up tonight on ABC 7 News at 11, we'll share why this project could benefit some local businesses in North Manatee County. Adam?
All right, thank you very much, Erica. Well, after a brief road closure, 3 new sculptures have been installed at a Sarasota roundabout. Crews installing a sculpture standing 18 feet tall in the center of the roundabout at Orange Avenue and Ringling Boulevard. Its name is Bravo, and it is the creation of Sarasota artist Jorge Blanco in anticipation of the roundabout construction, which finished in mid-May. City commissioners approved that sculpture for $150,000. and lighting will also be added in the near future. Hot temperatures and summer showers greeting us this Sunday, but will that trend continue? Let's go now to Wendy Ross for a first check on our First Alert weather forecast. Wendy?
And it is going to continue for a little bit longer. We do have those showers that have really lightened up throughout the evening hours, and so we're still seeing some thunderstorms out there, but most of those have moved out into the Gulf of Mexico, and as you can see, we are left with mostly light rains that are affecting us and some moderate showers as well. The showers are moving from the southeast to the northwest, so that's been the general movement throughout the afternoon. And right now, we just don't have anything developing out in the Gulf of Mexico that we have to be concerned with. So it's going to be a nice and quiet evening for us once again. As you can see, most of the showers started at around 11:30 this morning, and then throughout the afternoon hours became more widespread. And so most of the area reporting cloudy skies right now, but most of the heavy rains have moved out into the Gulf or up towards the north, and we are just left with some cloudy weather with some lighter sprinkles in some locations to moderate rains at this point. We'll let you know how the work week is shaping up. That's all coming up in just a minute. Adam?
All right, thank you very much, Wendy. A Florida community continues to mourn the loss of a police officer tonight. Fort Myers Police announcing Officer Adam Jobbers Miller's death on Saturday as the result of a gunshot wound. Police say Sarasota man Wisner Desmarais shot Officer Jobbers Miller at a Marathon gas station in Fort Myers on July 21st, just 48 hours after he was released from jail in Sarasota. As Chris Grisby reports, a fundraiser was being held for Officer Jobbers Miller when this sad news came in.
At about 6 p.m. tonight, Officer Adam Jobbers Miller passed away.
A night meant for fundraising has turned into a memorial service for Fort Myers officer Adam Jobbers Miller.
To have a young man taken down doing his job just breaks my heart. It just shattered my heart.
Songs, prayers, and tears overcame just about everyone at Sideline Sports Bar in Fort Myers.
It's just a little overwhelming right now.
29-year-old Adam Jobbers Miller worked for the Fort Myers Police Department for nearly 3 years. And the law enforcement community and others showed up in big numbers to support his family.
We pray for him, pray for his family and his wife and the Fort Myers Police Department and the community.
They're all brothers. I love you. I count on you.
The suspect in Jobbers Miller's shooting, Wisner Desmarais, is hospitalized but also in police custody. Now to a developing story in New Orleans tonight. That's where a manhunt is underway after 10 people were shot overnight. 3 people are dead and 7 others are injured. Authorities say Saturday night 2 suspects opened fire into a crowd outside a business 3 miles from the French Quarter. The suspects fired a rifle and handgun into that crowd gathered at a strip mall. They approached the victims from behind, firing multiple rounds indiscriminately.
We believe that they actually stood over one of the individuals and fired multiple rounds, and then after that fled.
2 men and a woman died at the scene and several others were injured, including 1 person in critical condition. Police are hoping the community will share any information they have about the shooting, and the motive for that shooting is still under investigation. Just a reminder, Monday is the last day to register to vote before Florida's August 28th primary election. There are contested primary races for governor on both the Republican and Democratic sides. Voters will also pick nominees for Attorney General and Agriculture Commissioner. There are also several contentious races for Congress. And if you want to check your current voter status, register to vote, or update your registration, we have a link to do so up on our website, mysuncoast.com, along with information about the candidates. And remember to download our news app for up-to-the-minute election news and breaking news here in our area. Efforts to ban dog racing in Florida have gotten a boost from actress Doris Day's Animal Rights Foundation. The Animal League has donated $1.5 million to help efforts in passing Amendment 13. If Florida voters approve that amendment in November, the ballot measure will eventually prohibit tracks in Florida from racing dogs in connection with wagering. There are only 17 greyhound racing tracks in the entire country, but Florida has 11 of them. One of those is right here in Sarasota. A group of greyhound breeders and owners oppose the measure and have sued to keep it off the ballot. Students in Sarasota County schools head back to class on August 13th. That's why today the Westfield Sarasota Square Mall held its annual Back to School Bash for kids and their parents. The students competing in an interactive scavenger hunt to collect free swag and school supplies. The first 250 also getting a free backpack.
1,000 families in need. They get backpacks full of school supplies to keep them prepared for the next school year. And it's not just one per family, it's one per kid. So families with 6, 7 kids, they're able to come out, take care of their entire family for the school year.
Aside from the free stuff, today's event was also a way to educate parents about local resources that are available to them. Westfield's Back to School Bash takes place every year in July. We've heard about goat yoga happening around the country. This weekend, it's happening in Sarasota. Owners of Pineapple Yoga in Burns Court once again hosting a unique fundraiser this morning featuring goats. The organizer says it's a fun way to try yoga and help raise money for other yoga programs at the studio for worthy causes. Still to come here on ABC 7, amid a rising death toll, firefighters struggle to subdue a raging fire in Northern California. A look at those conditions, plus a unique sight captured on camera where your best chance to see a whale shark is right now.
If you're looking for the perfect trip that allows you to spend quality time with the family, then discover the great outdoors on an Alabama Black Belt adventure. Create unforgettable memories while hunting, canoeing, camping, and more. Or challenge yourself on Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail, now celebrating 25 years. And while you're here, enjoy a Deep South dining experience. Book your adventure in one of our members' lodges or stay at the Renaissance Montgomery Hotel and Spa. Start planning an Alabama Black Belt adventure today.
This is an important message for anyone with Medicare. You may be eligible for an all-in-one Medicare plan that combines hospital, medical, and prescription drug coverage together with extra benefits that may include dental, vision, hearing aids, and much more. Some of these plans have a $0 monthly premium regardless of your income. That's right. For one low plan premium, or in some cases a $0 premium, you may be able to get coverage for your hospital visits, doctor appointments, prescription drugs, routine dental care, eyeglasses and contact lenses, hearing aids, and possibly more. Today may be the first time you've heard about this type of Medicare plan. The advisors at the Medicare.com helpline are licensed insurance agents who will explain more when you call. Call now to see if you qualify. Call the number on your screen now. Call now to see if you qualify for these benefits. You worked hard for your Medicare. Now is the time for your Medicare to work hard for you. Not affiliated with or acting on behalf of any government agency or program.
Did you know that a dirty CPAP system can make you sick? If you knew what could be growing in your mask and hose, it would keep you up at night. Now SoClean.com has released the world's first and only automated hands-free CPAP cleaner and sanitizer. With its patented design, SoClean is fast, effective, and hands-free, killing 99.9% of all CPAP germs. Try SoClean now through this special TV offer free for 30 days. Just call 800-604-0398.
My health has improved. It's simple to use, and I'm not worried about infections.
SoClean works on all CPAP machines and popular masks, destroying CPAP bacteria, viruses, and germs without the daily hassle of washing your system by hand. Just place your mask in, close the lid, and in just minutes, voila! Sanitized and ready to use. Try SoClean risk-free for 30 days. This is a limited time offer. Call now, 800-604-0398, or visit SoClean.com today.
Pets bring so much joy to our lives. They're loyal, they're protective, and smart. Yet as smart as our pets might be, they can't advocate for themselves, especially in the event of a natural disaster. During Hurricane Harvey, many families were separated from their pets. That's why it's important your pet is part of your family's disaster preparedness plan. Talk to your veterinarian and visit banfieldfoundation.org/disaster. Don't save it for a rainy day.
We turn now to those growing wildfires out west. There are now 61 uncontained large wildfires in 15 western states. The worst of the fires, the so-called Carr Fire in Northern California, which is now growing and claiming more lives. ABC's Alex Stone is in Northern California with a look at the destruction.
As these fires continue their unrelenting roar across California.
I've never seen it like this before. It's just, here we go again.
A state of emergency is in effect in multiple counties. Here in Redding, residents are told to, quote, get out with your life.
You cannot predict where this fire's going next.
In Northern California, the Carr Fire has already torched over 80,000 acres, taking down at least 500 structures and putting almost 5,000 more at risk. Thousands of firefighters are working around the clock, but the fire keeps growing, forcing more mandatory evacuations.
It was really close. I don't know if my house is there.
Some families losing everything. At Mercy Medical Center, Dr. Ed Zawada learned his home was destroyed and came right back to work.
We lost stuff. Well, it's not so much, we still have our health, and other people here don't.
These three firefighters, at the end of an exhausting 60-hour shift, decided to go shopping, stocking their truck with toys.
Kids started coming back to their homes, and it was all burnt and stuff. We gave them some stickers, but we didn't have any like teddy bears and stuff.
Another spotting this golden retriever on the top of a car, her fur singed and paws badly burned. He carries her to the fire engine, later reuniting her with her family. And just to show you the complete devastation in these neighborhoods, home after home gone like this one. A newer model truck right here, tires completely melted, the inside gone, the home next to it, nothing recognizable, except maybe the water heater. Well, might have been a gun locker or refrigerator back there. Alex Stone, ABC News, outside of Redding, California.
And the death toll from those fires has now risen to 6 people. Well, an amazing moment captured on camera. Take a look at this. Captain Kenny Lewis of Panhandle Charters and Guide Service LLC took this video over the weekend of a whale shark about a little over 3 miles south-southeast from Pensacola Pass. Whale sharks don't pose a threat to people. They are plankton eaters. This sighting comes just weeks after another whale shark, maybe, was spotted swimming off Big Pass. And in June, 5 whale sharks spotted by boaters off Anna Maria Island. Mote Marine Lab says while these sightings are rare, your best chance to spot a whale shark is in the Gulf right now. And we're certainly seeing that. There was a week stretch there where the videos just kept pouring in.
Yes, we had one after the next, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I think we determined they were as long as this desk right here.
Is that what we determined? I believe it.
I
They're
think
huge.
we said they're huge. I don't want to. I want to see one safely away from them.
In a cage somewhere?
Yeah, in a cage.
How dare you? I want to see one free.
No. I want to be in the cage. I don't want to be free around these whale sharks, as lovely as they are. Let's move on to something else, something that we all are grateful for, and that is getting these rain showers just to cool things off. If nothing else, that's what they're doing. And take a look at the temperatures right now, because we've had recent rains that have helped to bring our temperatures down into the 70s and 80s, and that is making things a heck of a lot more comfortable right now. So you can see even at the coastline, we're looking at temperature readings in the upper 70s, and pretty much everywhere you go, the same thing. But Wauchula reporting 73 degrees right now because they've had some heavier rains taking place across the area. 90 degrees was our daytime high today, 75 the overnight low, and that puts us on the mark for where we're supposed to be for this time of the year. You can see that we also have beach hazards that we're going to be concerned with once again due to red tide, and we also have those heavy downpours that come on through with those slow moving storms, but that's only taken place in pockets around the area. And then we get the coastal showers that are going to be seen during the morning hours, with inland showers forming during the afternoon. You'll notice that all of our winds are pushing everything towards the coastline. So the showers that are forming right now are moving towards the coast, either to the northwest or the southwest, but it's all moving towards the coastline. And that's what's been going on throughout the afternoon. Predominantly, we've been seeing the showers forming during the afternoon hours, moving towards the northwest, with some of the heavier rains now offshore, some thunderstorms around the Venice area having moved on out into the Gulf of Mexico. So we're not seeing any more activity. And right now, this is what it looked like. The showers started at around 11:30 this morning along the coastline and drifted inland. And we're going to see pretty much the same thing for tomorrow. We could get some morning showers developing, and then later on in the afternoon, we'll get the rains developing east of I-75. And once again, they'll make that track towards the west coast. But look at the amount of rain we've had. For the most part, it's all well east. And this is where the heaviest rainfall has been, 2.5 to almost 3.5 inches of rain, and in some places not even measurable rainfall taking place, even though if you're standing there it sure seems awfully heavy as it's coming on down. Especially down around the Venice and Fort Myers areas, we've been seeing some of that rain moving off, and that's what's going to be developing over the next couple of hours. And you'll notice we still may see some spotty rains around for the evening hours and into the overnight time period, but for the most part it's going to be mostly cloudy skies for us over the next several hours after the rains move out. There's nothing going on in the Gulf. There's nothing happening in the Caribbean, nothing developing out in the Atlantic. So we are not seeing any tropical storm development for the next 24 to 48 hour period. That's good news. Winds out of the south for boaters tomorrow at 10 knots. Seas 1 to 2 feet, a light chop out on the bay. We will see some thunderstorms. The possibility of those are going to be isolated thunderstorms, but temperatures will manage to get up very close to 90 degrees all the same. And that's going to be true for the rest of this week. You'll notice that we've got a 40 to 50 to 60% chance of rain each and every day For tomorrow, we are going to see the possibility of coastal morning showers, and then we'll see those showers developing inland once again during the afternoon hours, and temperatures stay right around that 90-degree mark. All is what it's supposed to be. Adam?
Now, sports.
Rays first baseman C.J. Cron is continuing his season to remember, adding to a career-high home run total against the Orioles today. Top of the second inning, Rays down 3-0, and here's Cron hitting a solo shot to right center field off Baltimore starter Dylan Bundy. Adam Jones can't quite get there, and it cuts into that lead. 2 innings later, Cron, Bundy again. This one a high fly ball to left. Mancini tracks it down, but he runs out of room, and that one's out of here. Second of the game, Cron's 22nd of the season, but unfortunately, Orioles first baseman Chris Davis also had 2 home runs in this game. That was his second right there off Diego Castillo. 4 home runs off 4 different Rays pitchers. Orioles win, taking 3 of 4 in this series and a 1-game advantage in the season series. Former Ray Nathan Eovaldi picked up a win in his Red Sox debut, thanks in part to this play by center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr. A dangerous dive near the wall there. He makes the play and gets an applause from his new teammate. Take another look. Bradley extending at the last minute on that warning track. And welcome to Boston, Mr. Eovaldi. First day in pads, first injury scare for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's rookie first-round pick Vita Vea, who ESPN reports left practice on Sunday with an apparent lower leg injury. The defensive tackle went 12th overall in the last year's draft. Out of the University of Washington, Bucs beat writer Jenna Lane writes Vea could be seen limping off the field, having his left shin taped and then carted to the locker room.
Vita left practice, not sure of what it is. It's a lower leg injury of some kind. We'll know later. There's going to be injuries. I'm not going to know what the injuries are until I get off the field. I mean, that's just, hopefully everybody's good, but we'll have to see when I get in there.
We still don't know exactly what that injury is, but according to ESPN, a source says it does not appear to be bad. Patriots quarterback Tom Brady showing some rare agitation with the media, ending a press conference abruptly after a question about wide receiver Julian Edelman's connection to Brady's body coach Alex Guerrero. The league says Edelman violated its policy on performance-enhancing substances, and the question was if Brady thought it was fair that people are now questioning Guerrero's involvement, who has also worked with Edelman for several seasons.
I have no comment. It's just ridiculous.
Tom,
I'm out. See you guys.
That was it. Brady walking away, shaking his head. Meanwhile, Edelman's appeal of a 4-game suspension this season has been denied by the league. More to come here on ABC 7. Stay with us.
Did you know you could get life insurance for less than 32 cents a day? With guaranteed acceptance whole life insurance through TruStage, you can get up to $25,000 in protection with a single phone call, and you cannot be turned down for any reason. Even if you have health problems or are living on a fixed income, guaranteed acceptance whole life insurance policies could work for you, with prices starting at less than 32 cents a day. That's as low as $9.40 a month. TruStage can help free your family from immediate financial stress when you're gone.
Utility bills, mortgages, car payments, those are a lot of things that can add up pretty fast.
My mom didn't have life insurance, and the cost all fell on me. And that's expensive. We're still paying for that.
Yeah, we're still paying for that.
Call 1-800-218-4991. Now, in one phone call, you can help prepare your family with protection amounts up to $25,000. There are no medical tests or health questions. And remember, you cannot be turned down for any reason. In fact, TruStage policies are already protecting over 18 million Americans. And rates are designed to be affordable, starting at less than 32 cents a day. That's as low as $9.40 a month. Plus, your price will never increase and your benefit will never decrease.
When I leave, everything will be taken care of for them.
Call 1-800-218-4991 now for a free, no-obligation quote. TruStage offers plans to fit your budget with prices starting at less than 32 cents a day. Help protect your family from immediate financial burdens after you're gone with guaranteed acceptance whole life insurance through TruStage. Call 1-800-218-4991 now.
What do you get when you cross your tired, aching back with this fragile egg? The Egg Sitter Cushion, an amazing new flex cushion that supports your backside and spine so well you can sit on an egg without breaking it. Incredible!
You want me to sit on this egg? Okay. I can't believe I'm doing this. I don't even feel it. It didn't even break? Oh, I was wondering about that. Now that's a good cushion.
The honeycomb design is constructed of Elasticor that absorbs pressure points by collapsing in on itself. That's why even this egg won't break under direct pressure. Now long days at the office will be more comfortable, dinner more enjoyable, and painful car rides a thing of the past. Get your Egg Sitter Support Cushion for just $39.99. It comes with a free non-slip washable cover and our 10-year comfort guarantee. But wait, call right now and you can get a second cushion. Just pay separate fee. Call now.
Call 1-800-232-1564. That's 1-800-232-1564. Call now or go to eggsitter.com. Order now.
In entertainment news, the latest installment from the Mission Impossible franchise taking the top spot at the box office this weekend, and Wendy apparently hasn't seen it yet. Mission Impossible Fallout opened to $61.5 million in the U.S. That's its biggest opening in the history of the franchise, believe it or not. Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, coming in second on its second weekend of release. It made $15 million, bringing its cumulative U.S. total to over $70 million, and rounding out the top three, The Equalizer 2 with $14 million. Begging the question, is anyone doing anything original in Hollywood anymore?
That is a good question. So Mamma Mia, I can't wait to see Mamma Mia. My parents went to go see it, so I want to go see it. I didn't get a chance to go with them.
Are you prepping by listening to the soundtrack or anything?
No, no. I already listened to the last one. Nice. You know, I listened to the last one. I listened to the soundtrack. I just loved it. I mean, it's just so much fun. It's great to work out too.
I totally agree.
I really enjoyed it. So that's a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see the next one. That'll be perfect.
Very nice.
That'll be perfect. But the Mission Impossible looks great.
It is wild.
Wow, that just startled me.
Yep.
Yeah. Rain is going to be coming to an end. It'll be cloudy and very muggy out there, but actually it's cooler, 78, 79 degrees.
It.
Nice.
Hold on.
Monday on ABC 7 News at 7.
I still and continue to run on this, but it's transparency, fiscal accountability, and ensuring that there's a voice for parents at the board.
Keeping our kids safe has always been the most important thing that any leader in a school district has to consider.
Incumbent Bridget Ziegler, challenger Nick Guy running for District 1 of the Sarasota School Board. I'm Alan Cohn, both candidates at the Trapezoid.
Monday on ABC 7 News at 7. Your Suncoast News. We're here for you. Introducing the ABC 7 First Alert Weather Tracker. This all-new mobile weather lab is just one more way. The team you trust is keeping you ahead of the storms. The ABC 7 First Alert Weather Tracker, sponsored by Mr. Sparky, America's on-time electrician.
I'll be right back. Hi! You think you're probably sober?
Yeah.
But you're thinking about taking the back roads home, just in case. If you're probably sober, then why would you do that? Good choice.
Probably okay isn't okay. If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
That's a full glass of wine. I'll be chatting you later.
Monday at 9 on Suncoast View.
We're all about keeping cool this time of year, and there's an environmentally friendly fabric that makes it much easier. I'm Stephanie Roberts on Suncoast View. We learn about bamboo from a designer who creates bambooty fashions. A big star is on stage here on the Suncoast for the weekend. He stopped by our studios to have some fun. We got to hang out with Sinbad, plus makeover madness on a Monday morning and Gold Rush barbecue in the kitchen.
Monday at 9 on Suncoast View.
Get breaking news alerts focused on the Suncoast. Download the ABC 7 News app.